On February 19, 2013, Elisa Lam's lifeless body was discovered in a colossal cistern atop the Stay on Main Hotel, nestled within the heart of downtown Los Angeles, a place she had temporarily called home. Her final sighting took place on January 31st, and the alarm was raised by her parents on February 1st, when she was reported missing. It was a hotel maintenance worker who stumbled upon her lifeless body, prompted by complaints of water-related issues and diminished water pressure within the establishment. Elisa's disappearance gained significant attention on February 13th, when the Los Angeles Police Department released a surveillance video from the hotel's elevator, capturing her unusual behavior on the day of her disappearance. This video rapidly went viral, sparking numerous speculations and inquiries. An autopsy conducted on February 21st couldn't definitively determine the cause of her demise, but later the Los Angeles County Coroner's Office classified it as an accident, with bipolar disorder being a contributing factor. In the aftermath of the tragedy, both hotel guests and Elisa's parents sought legal recourse. Lawsuits were filed against the Cecil Hotel, which later rebranded as Stay on Main. Regrettably, the suit filed by Lam's parents was dismissed in 2015. Elisa Lam, hailing from a family of immigrants from Hong Kong, was born on April 30, 1991, in Vancouver, Canada. She was a student at the University of British Columbia, though she was not registered there at the outset of 2013. Around mid-2010, Lam embarked on a blogging journey, christening her blog Etherfields on Blogspot. Over 2 years, she posted pictures of fashion models and chronicled her life, particularly her struggles with mental health. In a poignant January 2012 blog post, she lamented her academic setbacks, fearing she was drifting aimlessly through life. Just over 2 years after launching her Blogspot blog, Elisa announced her shift to Tumblr, naming her new platform Nouvelle Nouveau. Her posts predominantly featured fashion photos, quotes, and personal musings. Elisa's battle with bipolar disorder and depression was an arduous one. She was prescribed several medications to manage her mental health, including Wellbutrin, lamotrigine, quetiapine, dexedrine spantol, and venlafaxine. Her family kept her mental health struggles private, and there was no known history of suicidal tendencies. However, she did have episodes of hallucinations when she neglected to take her bipolar medications. For her journey to California, Elisa traveled solo, relying on Amtrak and inner-city buses. She arrived in Los Angeles on January 26th, eventually checking into the Cecil Hotel, situated near downtown's Skid Row. Initially assigned a shared room on the 5th floor, she exhibited behaviors that prompted her relocation to a private room. Elisa left notes for her roommates, asking them to leave, locked her room, and introduced a password requirement for entry. Shortly before her disappearance, she attended a live taping of Conan in Burbank, but was escorted out due to disruptive behavior. Maintaining regular contact with her family in British Columbia, Elisa's disappearance on January 31st, 2013, raised alarm bells. Hotel staff noted that she was alone that day, while the manager of the last bookstore, Katie Orphan, remembered her as lively and friendly, discussing books and souvenirs for her family. Her parents' growing concern led them to contact the LAPD, and they journeyed to Los Angeles to assist in the search. Extensive searches were conducted within the hotel, including her room and the rooftop, with no trace of her. On February 6th, a week after her last sighting, the LAPD escalated their efforts, distributing flyers with Elisa's image to the public. On February 13th, the LAPD released a surveillance video from the hotel elevator, capturing Elisa's peculiar actions on the day of her disappearance. The video's unsettling content piqued global interest, leading to various theories to explain her behavior. During the search for Elisa, hotel guests complained of low water pressure and peculiar tasting water. On February 19th, a hotel maintenance worker, Santiago Lopez, discovered her lifeless body in a water tank on the roof. Her body was recovered after draining the tank and cutting it open. The coroner's report, issued on February 21st, attributed her death to accidental drowning, with bipolar disorder as a contributing factor. Her body was found naked, with clothing similar to that seen in the elevator video floating in the water. The circumstances of how Elisa gained access to the tank remain unclear. Access to the hotel's roof was restricted and secured, leading to speculation about how she circumvented security measures. Some suggested she might have used the fire escape, which was accessible from her window, to reach the roof. Proponents of the theory that she was under the influence of illicit drugs argued that the substances might not have shown up in the toxicology report. The case raised various questions and suspicions. Her blog continued to be updated after her death, and her phone was never located. In September 2013, Elisa's parents filed a wrongful death lawsuit against the hotel, alleging negligence. In 2015, the lawsuit was dismissed. Elisa Lam's tragic story continues to intrigue and baffle, serving as a compelling subject of investigation and speculation, and inspiring a documentary series titled Crime Scene: The Vanishing at the Cecil Hotel, which was released on Netflix in 2021.